Okay.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
I got a quick question or
Uh-huh.
quick chat I wanted to have with you.
All right. Hold on.
Um,
Let me. I'm in Discord here. Let me move this.
all right.
All right. I'm ready for you.
I know you work pretty closely side by side with Lucifer. I'm sure you'll probably have to have a talk with him
Uh-huh.
regarding what we're going to talk to you about. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed it yet,
All right.
but a certain shop has relocated from
Uh-huh.
up north to down into our yard. And because
Oh.
of this relocation, and some of the stuff that was said to us,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm gonna go ahead and just lay it out on the line. You guys gave me some line about we need to call you when we're rolling through your yard, and if we don't give you a call, it's gonna be $75,000 a head. But I do recall a few days ago I saw 18 bikes ride by, and almost half of them were wearing your cut, and I didn't
Ah.
get a phone call. Nick didn't get a phone call. My man here with the skull mask didn't get a phone call. And if we
Right.
want to play, if we want to do the $75,000 a head for no call, that adds up to about $450,000.
All right.
But I'm not going to push that envelope. What I am going to say is, as a mechanic shop, I know LSC has to come down to this vendor to get parts, and you guys make money off of those parts. So we're going to be looking for $50,000 a month to be able to access that shop because you come into our yard for those parts.
You're gonna have to let me. I've been out of the loop for a couple days. You're gonna have to let me look at the map, okay?
Okay, yeah, you can check it out.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
it's moved from up north.
Up north.
Yeah, it's literally right down in my backyard right now. So
It's at
Okay.
9324. That's where the vendor relocated his shop, and that's where you get your engine swaps, your lighting controls, your transmissions, tires, you know, drivetrains, different
Why
things
can't
like
I?
that. So I'm just passing the word
Okay.
on to you. I understand that
Oh, there
Lucifer's
it is. I
asleep for the
see it.
night.
I thought. Wait, I thought you guys said you cut it off at Capitol Boulevard. Did you make it bigger?
Yeah, we moved up to the freeway because we've got the manpower to patrol. So we're up to the
Okay.
and we're
freeway
we're
and
we're
still on the
we're,
canal.
As far as the
we're getting
ride
ready to
goes,
expand south. Through,
yeah. As far as the ride goes, we were invited and we were following their road captain and not ours. I had no
now let
idea
me.
that we were gonna go through,
So if I was
so
in, let me ask you
that's the
this, Rico. If I
reason. That's the
okay,
reason why we didn't give you the call
okay,
because we
Rico,
didn't
let
realize
me
what we were
Rico,
doing. What?
Rico, let me ask you this: if I was invited on a ride and I had 20 people with me and we went and rolled right through Grapeseed, would you guys accept that I was invited, or would you guys be a little upset seeing so many people in your backyard with no phone call about anything? Like we'd be having a different conversation, and Lucifer would be looking to collect some money from us, and you know that. Now, like he said, we're not pushing the envelope of collecting tax for being down there. I will say though, going forward, even if you're on an invite, you guys have our numbers. We've had no issue with you guys, and we've been civil. But I expect a courtesy call just that you're coming through, so that I don't have my people scrounging and scurrying, looking for people on bikes that we don't know are coming, trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I feel you.
And
That was
and
just
and
impromptu, right?
even furthermore, I was standing in an East Customs uniform in the parking lot, and you guys stopped at that intersection right down the road from our shop. I know everybody saw me standing there. My blue hair stands out from anybody in the city, and I was standing there looking at you guys, and I still didn't get a phone call from anybody that said, "Hey, Brock, yeah, shit, we're on we were invited to take a ride, and we're in your area. Didn't even know we were going to come through here, but we're in here." At that time, it's where you're at, and I still
Mm-hmm.
didn't get a phone call that said,
Okay.
"Hey, we're riding through your yard." So like I said, if we wanted to push the envelope and we are following suit of $75,000 per head, I got a good count. I looked at every bike. I know exactly how many were wearing red and how many were wearing blue. So, like I said, that adds up to about $450,000. But I'm not pushing the almost half a mil. I'm just letting you guys know that as a parts vendor, moved down to our location, and we know how it was going when it was up north. that now we have what we have going on down south. So
All
I
right.
know you got to pass on word. I'm just letting you know that we know where it's at and we've got scouts in the area. So we don't want to see anybody popping up unless we've been spoken to and items have exchanged hands.
What was that number you wanted?
What was that?
What's the number you wanted?
Well, we as you know, we run a shop. We know how profitable that particular building can be, so it's going to be 50 a month.
I mean,
Okay.
you do
I
one engine
have.
swap and you make your money back. So
Yeah, well, I like we got something. It's a deep concern to me. We have a hang around that was called up for a roadside repair up at the oil fields. When she got there, they talked to her for a few seconds, let her repair the car, then held her at gunpoint and took everything in her pockets.
yeah, Lucifer called me and asked me about that. I have no idea what's going on. I
Yeah,
asked my
Yeah.
people, and none of my people were out and about doing anything. We were just chilling by the shop. So
just like earlier tonight, you guys said that you saw some red and blue, and I know for a fact up until right now, this is the first time that our cuts have shown themselves
Oh yeah.
in city tonight. So
I'm just giving
for
you guys a heads up because I mean if they're sporting their colors and if they're doing shit in your neighborhood, it's looking suspicious on you.
so you had a hang around that was held at gunpoint in our colors.
Not your colors, they were in blackout, but they were at the oil fields. Right on the
Oh,
edge of the
okay.
oil field and the
I
road.
mean, we can't control civilians coming in and out of our area. We do our best,
Yeah. But
but
I'm just giving you guys the heads up because I mean if they feel comfortable doing that in your area, I mean what's the chances that they're going to do it again, you know?
oh yeah, best believe we're already patrolling, looking for people we don't know coming in.
Well,
So
if I see something like that take place, then I'll handle it in my yard. But I also don't immediately pull over every single vehicle that I see
I didn't know.
if they're just driving through. I'm not
Well,
that
that's
insecure.
grapeseed's a lot
So
smaller, so the way grapeseed's put, it's weird for people to just you know come through for no reason because I could
I mean,
accidentally make the wrong turn on the freeway and say, "Oh shit, I have to go through East Customs because I'm trying to go to Taco Farmer," right?
yeah, and we
But
get that. Like
that's not
it's
really the case in grapeseed. So when we have people going through there, we're on edge because it takes you have to go out of your way to get to our clubhouse. It's not like,
yeah.
oops, I made a wrong turn and now I'm
There's
at your
like
clubhouse.
one way in, one way out.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, but I'll pass on the word. I uh, I get why you're upset about that. And we didn't. That wasn't like we didn't make the shots. We didn't. We didn't. It was their road
It was
captain.
not intentional.
Yeah, we had some headaches, so I don't think that was really planned. But we had some headaches, and we said, well, what's the closest garage we're going to go park?" And then I think it was Sonia who needed to park and get on somebody else's bike. And then we picked a different garage, and half the people, like when we did the couples thing, where all the old, all the old ladies sat on the back, you know, guys rode up front, that kind of shit. Because the 20 bikes was making us headache, so I think that's part of the reason why we wound up out there. But as far as not talking to you, yeah, I agree. I should have at least stopped it long enough to say, hey, I'm sorry, we were just pulling off the park and shit like that.
And
At
honestly,
the end of the day, that's all we ask for, man. It's just communication. Talk to us, and we'll figure shit out. But we can't figure shit out if people don't talk to us.
I got you. Yeah, yeah.
I
All
When
mean,
right.
I
it's
was
when it's
I
just
was kind of
me,
surprised, Rico, because you had been really good previously before
yeah,
that, calling
yeah. When
calling me
it's
and
just
texting
me,
me.
I call and let you know. Like I peeped one up there, I think today or something, or yesterday, and I called to let you know.
Okay.
Because I know it's something we asked for you to do, so I mean, we try to do it, try to give back what we asked for in that term.
I was just gonna emphasize that. Like if we continue to not get phone calls, I can let you know right now we're gonna stop checking in when we come up there. So, and that's just gonna lead to a bad situation overall. and I don't want that to happen. So.
All right.
Yep.
Well, like I
All
said, I just wanted to give you a heads up. We're not pushing the ride through. It was just with, like I said, the relocation of a specific vendor. We're just giving you guys a heads up that because of what we know can be made off of that, we're just looking for 50 a month passage in. But again, it's still the communication of, hey, I got somebody who's going to be coming over to grab some parts, and boom, we won't. It won't be an issue.
All right. I'll give the heads up.
Yep, and then just have yourself or Lucifer just reach out to Nick or myself or Greenie over here and let us know when and where and what's up.
All right. Treasurer work right there, so I'll have to let him know.
Absolutely. Appreciate
Hold
you
on.
waking back
Give me
up to
one
talk
second,
with us.
okay?
All right. I promised my old lady some time with her. I gotta go give her what she wants. You know how it is.
Yes, sir.
I got
Wait, what?
you.
Yeah, you should probably do that before she skins you alive, dude.
Mm. Okay. Yeah,
Yes,
you're
ma'am. How
right.
can I
She
help
would.
you?
All right, y'all
Have a good
ride
night.
safe.
All right, you too.
Be safe, guys.
Hey.
Under necklaces, 227.